Hi guys, don't you just love the smell of freshly baked bread in your kitchen? In a bowl, add in 1 cup of warm milk, 1 tablespoon of sugar and 2 teaspoons of yeast. Mix everything together until it is well combined. Now after mixing, set it aside and let us move on to mixing the dry ingredients. Have you ever tried baking your own bread, or do you still feel intimidated when it comes to bread making? In another bowl, add in 3 cups of flour, half cup of sugar and half teaspoon of salt. Now mix everything together to make sure everything is well incorporated. Now it is time to add in our yeast mixture that we set aside to bloom. Give it a quick stir, add in 1 large egg and 4 tablespoons of melted butter. If you have never made your own bread, then this should be your first bread recipe to try. As you can see, you do not need any mixer or bread maker for this. Mix your wet ingredients again very well and pour in the mixture into the dry ingredients. I start by gently mixing with a wooden stick to prevent any splash. I mix for some few minutes before tipping the dough onto the work surface. At this point, the dough is slightly sticky, so I go in with oiled hands and knead for about 10 minutes. As you can see, our dough is beginning to come together. 10 minutes later, our dough is soft, smooth, but not sticky. I oil the top of my dough to prevent it from drying out before placing it into an oiled bowl. Cover it with a cling film and set it aside to rise for about an hour or until double in size. After an hour, punch out the air and place the dough back onto the work surface. Knead for a few minutes and cut into equal sizes. Guys, when I say equal, it doesn't mean I used a scale. I just eyeballed everything and I am very pleased with what I have. At this point, try to be creative and shape into whatever shape you desire. Cover with a cloth and set aside again to rise for another 30 minutes. It is 30 minutes later and time to prepare our egg wash. I used 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of milk. We are getting very close to eating this bread. I can't wait. I then brush the top of my bread with my egg wash. This will help to give it that nice rich brown glossy color and look. I then added my sesame seeds. I am using black and white sesame seeds for this bread. I know making bread can be so intimidating, but if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try it again. Don't worry guys, we'll succeed. Place your bread into the oven and bake at 180 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes. Guys, our bread is ready. Look at that color. Look at the sesame seeds making it look so pretty. My children love this bread so much. This is my daughter. She couldn't wait to start eating. Guys, this bread tastes so good. You do not necessarily need to pair it with anything. Try out this recipe and tell me what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more.